Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel today, and I'm Kevin, and today we're back to our politics topic. So, in our last topic, we already talked about all of the bonus of the topic that who have the charge of a society. So, today we will go in more details, and of course, it's another topic, not just a bonus topic, but it's a truly topic. We will going to talk about the government today. So our topic today is named what is a government. So let's come straight into our topic. So in a big society such as a nation or country, so there is the answer to the question that who's in charge is usually the name government. So the government can be a single person or maybe a group of people work together. But it nearly always has the final say in decision about how the society is run. So for the simplest explanation for people who hard to understand what I'm saying, the government will be the one who going to lead a country or a nation, and they are the one will make out the last decision to tell everybody or every citizen what to do and what not. And all government are different with each other. The government will going to take lead by what they have, and those things are going to be agreed by people in that society. For example, there's some government have the government individuals, let's say like that. The government individuals maybe use religion, which means God, to make everybody believe that they are the one who take the lead. For example, when someone may say that, I am taking charge of this nation because God tells so. So this example is from the end of the a thousand, okay, thousand and the 1700, okay, the years, okay, the years 1700. So France was ruled by a king, and of course this king used God to tell everybody that he deserved to be king. And as I say, he said, I deserve to be taking charge of this society because God tells so, and you guys have to listen me, or else the God will going to punish you. For example, like that. And there is another example. In the Middle Age, the town of Siena in Italy was ruled by a council of business people which changed every 2 months. So they say, we are rich, we have influence, and that means we know things to make everybody rich. So we have the right to taking charge of our nation, of our town, and lead everybody to a better future. So that's how they say. And you guys can see there is a lot more of examples talk about the leader using things that make everybody think that they should be the one who taking the lead. And of course, I'm not saying that those things is hilarious. They still have their own theories, and of course, they are right themselves in some side. But still, the people in the government need to have the authority if they are going to tell everyone what to do. And as I say, the authority is not things that they have to believe in. The authority is things that made by all people in a society, and almost everybody going to accept that thing. Until then, that thing will be called the authority. And all else, otherwise, everything that just come from an individuals or just a small group of individuals talk out to a society will just be a liar, and they don't have any variable of going to tell who should be taking charge of a nation. Okay, so it could going to come of the authority, which means that the authority will going to be formed and come from tradition. Higher authority, which means something that everybody already accept, and those things are very high, and to do that thing we need to make one more authority which is smaller, so that means the higher authority. Or a popularity contest, or perhaps it's a choice based on the wisdom of the percent, or you guys can say of the amount of people who have that wisdom. So let's come to some point that maybe will going to lead to the authority that someone could have. The first one is tradition, as I said. For example, our family's been ruling for centuries, so that means tradition. The tradition of being ruled by other people. Or my mother was the queen, so I should be the queen. This is also tradition of people who are going to give their place to the son or their daughter. And also our ancestors founded this city, which means that our people or our families in the past found this place. So it's own to us. And this thing will going to belong to history, or in the other way of talking, we are going, it belong to the tradition. Okay? Now let's come to a higher authority. So for the higher authority, we have the pharaoh is the same as a god. This thing is an authority which is like the authority that the king fake with his citizen about how he rule the kingdom in in France. And now there is one more authority just like that. They say the pharaoh is just like God. So you guys can see, even though those authority should be a liar, but because everybody agreed, so it's an authority, and everybody think it as a normal things. But nowadays, everybody not going to tell that someone should take in the lead of a place just because the God tells so. So yeah, this higher authority using for the past. Or maybe there is one more authority which is higher on normal authority, like the king is God representative on earth. This thing is one more authority that been uses in the past, that like the king tell that I am son, or I am the representative of a god. So what I say is what the God want you guys to do. So going to follow me is the best way to lead you guys to a better future. Like that, okay? So after all, that's just about the details of authority. And if a government is claiming to have authority, it needs to have a good reason, which means that it needs to have the reason that everybody or almost everybody in a society going to agree with it. And if everybody don't go into agree with that reason, as I said, this the individuals or the group of individuals not going to take the authority truly. And sometimes people don't accept that the current government is legitimate. Or for some people who don't know, the society who have the people agreed in the society, and also the reason of authority and the authority itself, which means that have two things, the authority and the reason to making the authority. So the authority was made by the accepted of people of that nation, and the reason for it just going to be made by themselves in the best way they could to make everybody believe in it. And the society or the government who have both of those things become the legitimate government. And sometimes there is the protest. As you guys can see, there's a lot of protest, and the protest, which means that it's a way to telling that the citizen didn't think that the current government is the legitimate government, and they want to change another one. Of course, sometimes those things is a mistake, but still, mistake followed by the huge amount maybe will going to turn into the right in people's mind. Okay, so that's all I want to say with you guys today. Thank you for listening to my political topic, and also I'll see you in my next video. And of course, if you guys don't understand, maybe you guys could leave or left a comment, I mean the comment in the chat, and if I see the chat, I'll going to answer it. But still, I'm a student after all, and now I'm grade 9, so I have to prepare for the exams to go to grade 10. So maybe I don't have so many time to check out my channel, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my video. And now it's time for us to say goodbye then. See ya!